Hello fam, this is your boy Kelly from Ard'Magazine, and with me on the line is the one and only Nicole C.Mullen. Nicole, how are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic, thank you.
Nicole, yeah, so we know you're in France and all that, so please, how is the stay there and everything?
So far, so great. It's been wonderful. The people have been very kind, and the shopping has been just excellent, so yay.
Before your solo music career started, right, you were a background singer for the famous gospel artists such as Michael White, CeCe Winans, and the New Boys. So I want to know, when did you realize that this was the time for you to start your solo career?
Well, it was the Lord. One of the guys from Michael W. Smith's tour that I was on, he was the music director. And when that tour was over, he started working for Word Records. And he called me one day and he said he wanted to sign me. And we talked, and about a year and a half later, we actually did it. And it was the right time. It was not just my timing, but it was the Lord's timing. And so, yeah.
Okay, cool. Also, a brief check on your biography. We found out that you wanted to be a lawyer.
Yes.
Yeah, so
I did.
So what made you pursue your music career instead?
Well, when I was about 16, at the school I attended, they would put you with someone in the profession that you wanted to go into. So they put me with a lawyer for a whole week. And prior to that, I'll say, the counselor asked me what I wanted to do. And I told her I wanted to be a singer. And she said, well, nobody makes a living at being a singer, so you need to pick a real job.
Okay.
So I said, well, I like to argue my case. She said, okay, I'm going to put you with a lawyer for a week. And so she did. And at the end and I shadowed the guy. And then at the end of the week, the lawyer turned to me and he said, so kid, like, what do you really want to do? And I told him I wanted to sing. And he said, go home and do that. So I guess in his opinion, he thought I would stink at being a lawyer. And so he said, you got to find something else, basically. And so from that moment on, it was just in my heart that, okay, if only 3% of the people who try to make it as a singer succeed, then I guess God will have to make me a part of the 3% with my mindset. And he's done that.
Yeah. and I could say that was a perfect choice for you because it worked out. It
was the Lord.
Yeah. Okay. So Nicole, you know, most of upcoming artists as of now, right? They have this dilemma where they have to choose over professional careers to their music careers and all that. So what would you tell them? What advice would you have for them to choose between the two, whether to go with their music or to go with their professional career?
I would say definitely lead with your heart and your passion, but there might be a time when you need to sing on the side and still work on the side, you know? Sometimes you have to do both simultaneously until the thing that you really love can pay the bills, you know? So you may have to say, I'm going to sing on Saturdays and Sundays, but during the week I'm going to work a regular 9-to-5 job. And that's okay. That doesn't mean you're a failure. But if it starts to become, if the thing you love on the weekend begins to take over in your time and it begins to pay you so that you don't have to do the 9-to-5, then in the natural it's time to transition. Also, this is, I think, step number one is not the advice I just gave, but step number one is really committing your ways to the Lord first. It's committing your gift and your craft to Him. And then ask Him, say, Lord, if this is what you want to do, you want me to do, please open up the right doors. And when He opens up those doors, take them, even if it's in front of one person or 100 people, 100,000 people, be found faithful. And whether it pays you or not, if God has called you to do it, you need to be found faithful in doing it. And then if we are faithful, then God can expand our circles. He can determine how big the platform is going to be. But it's up to us to practice and to be skilled at what He's actually called us to do. So that's the only thing I know that works. I've seen it work time and time again. And it puts it in the Lord's hands, and it puts the work on our shoulders, but it puts the expansion of the gift and the expansion of our turf on God's shoulders.
Wow.